The term camping is a hot topic of debate, believe it or not, especially among those who engage in different types of camping related activities. Every time I make a video about the camping industry, a few, let's call them enthusiastic commenters, feel the need to assert that RVing isn't true camping. And while a lot of the videos that I make are supposed to be about camping as a whole, we are RVers, and this is an RV-focused channel. Many RVers would agree as well. A lot of them don't consider what they do to be camping, and you can call it whatever you want. But today, I want to attempt the impossible, to get people on the internet to agree on something. I think we're all under one big camping umbrella, and people who participate in the various subcategories of camping, like overlanding or glamping or car camping or RVing or backpacking, can all appreciate the diverse ways people travel and connect with nature. Here's a Reddit post I encountered while doing some research for this, and there are a billion examples of this online. This is just the one I chose. Sitting in a plush $200,000 RV in the woods isn't camping. To me, camping is being enveloped in nature by living in a tent and hiking, fishing, etc. Being woken up by the birds and sunrise, and only having blankets or a fire to keep you warm. Sitting in a recreational vehicle that has a full kitchen, couches, and a flat screen television to watch football doesn't mean you like camping. It just means you like sitting in a smaller home, but surrounded by trees. I particularly like when people try to make flat screens sound posh in 2024. Camping as an activity has evolved significantly over time. Obviously, camping has been around since before homes, but it wasn't until the early 20th century that camping became a popular recreational activity, with the establishment of national parks and public campgrounds. As technology advanced, so did the equipment and methods used for camping, leading to various forms of it, including RVing, but also to really expensive tent camping gear. Let's not pretend that some tent campers don't spend thousands and thousands of dollars on gear. Gatekeeping the term camping serves no constructive purpose. It excludes those who engage in different forms of outdoor activities and creates unnecessary divisions within the camping community. By rigidly defining what counts as true camping, we diminish the experience of others and overlook the benefits that various forms of camping provide. For instance, RVing allows people with limited mobility, families with young children, and those who prefer more comfort to enjoy nature and outdoor activities. Why does it have to be that you're laying on a tree root to qualify as a camper? Or does a $300 sleeping pad keep you in the club? You may diminish RVing to mean just rich people and motorhomes plugged into power and sewer with porcelain toilets and TVs, but RVing is also pop-up campers and teardrop trailers and being in the middle of nowhere.
More in a moment, but first, this video is sponsored by the folks at Wholesale Warranties. Don't pay for RV repairs in 2024 with wholesale warranties. It's no secret that most things are more expensive than they used to be, and RV repairs are no exception. Don't let unexpected RV repair bills sideline your RV plans this year. Protect your travel budget with reliable coverage from Wholesale Warranties and enjoy coverage of the most common mechanical failures, from leveling systems to slide outs to heating and cooling systems, appliances like your fridge, and all the way to your engine and more. Coverage with Wholesale Warranties starts on your schedule with no waiting period. Take your RV to any licensed repair facility in the US and Canada, including mobile repair technicians. I can't tell you how huge that is. Visit wholesalewarranties.com to get your free personalized RV warranty quote today and let them pick up the next repair bill. Thanks a lot to Wholesale Warranties for supporting this video and to you for supporting our sponsors.
Camping can come in many forms, each with its own unique appeal and set of challenges. Overlanding. You ever want to get into an argument about a definition, talk to an overlander. But to me, overlanding is traveling across remote areas, typically in off-road vehicles, with a focus on self-reliance and exploration. The journey is the goal here more than the destination. Backpacking is hiking and camping with all the necessary gear carried in a backpack, often in remote and rugged locations. RVing is traveling and camping in recreational vehicles that provide many of the comforts of home, allowing for extended stays in various places. Car camping, camping in or near a vehicle, which serves as both the transport and storage of your gear, providing a convenient way to bring more gear and amenities, is the vast majority of campers out there. Most people that are camping are pulling up to a campground in a car with a tent in the back of it. Glamping has evolved into a pretty specific camping industry term over the years. A lot of RVers consider themselves glampers, but glamping really means glamorous camping that combines the experience of being in nature with luxurious accommodations and amenities. It tends to be fancy tents with living rooms, geodesic domes, or kitschy accommodations like old cabooses or covered wagons. It really has become kind of an industry niche right now. Glamping is huge, by the way. It's really taken off over the last few years. And there are other versions of camping and many different hybrids of those things. And I think they all fit under one umbrella. Determining what constitutes camping based on the type of shelter or the amenities used is frankly arbitrary and impossible. Is a person in a tent at a resort more of a camper than someone in an RV in the remote wilderness? Someone in a smaller trailer spending months in the wilderness might have a more profound connection with nature than a weekend tent camper in a crowded campground in Washington, D.C. The essence of camping to some lies in the intention to connect with nature and temporarily step away from daily life. So if someone accomplishes that goal with a toilet in tow, why do we look down on them? I think all of these different subdivisions are all underneath that one umbrella. We're all campers. We just do it in different ways. To foster a more supportive outdoor community, we should recognize and respect the diversity of camping experiences. By broadening our understanding of camping, we can appreciate the different ways people engage with nature and support each other in our shared love for camping. This allows more people to participate, leading to a stronger, more connected community. Instead of fighting for our own corners, we should collaborate and learn from each other. This cooperation helps everyone gain new perspectives and skills, enriching our overall camping experience and helping us as a community advocate for camping facilities across the country, which is direly needed right now. The dictionary definition of camping, or the verb camp, typically says to make camp or occupy a camp or to live temporarily in a camp or outdoors. Not very helpful. I think a better definition, one that encompasses a wide range of activities and experiences, is needed. Modern camping should include anything from primitive backpacking trips to luxurious stays in fully equipped RVs. The common thread is the desire to spend some time outdoors, away from the everyday comforts of home, and experience nature in some form. Or is it? I don't know. Some people aren't camping for enjoyment at all. They could be camping for work. There are traveling nurses who camp. I know someone whose family business changes light bulbs on remote towers in the mountains, often having to camp overnight to get to those places. A mountain climber isn't necessarily camping for the enjoyment of the outdoors. They're camping because it's necessary to accomplish their goal of getting to the top of the mountain. So let's try something like this on for size. Camping is staying overnight in temporary or primitive accommodations. That's it. It covers everything from traveling in $1 million motor coach to backpacking through the jungle and everything in between. It allows for primitive cabins like at a summer camp. It allows for glamping tents and sleeping on the side of a rock face. Whether one is backpacking in the wilderness or glamping in a luxury tent or RVing across the country, the core experience remains. By rejecting gatekeeping and embracing the range of camping experiences, we can create a more welcoming outdoor community. Ultimately, the goal is to enjoy and preserve the natural world, regardless of how we choose to experience it. And frankly, I'd like to talk about camping in these videos without trying to qualify what it means. That's my thoughts on the word camping. I'd love to know yours in the comments below. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next time.